Alright, so here we are. First ride, Honda Grom 125. This is a 2018 we picked up for stupid cheap. And this is going to be our new Apex bike slash stunt riding bike. Okay. So the rear brake I couldn't lock up. I was trying to slide it there. By the way, I don't know if you noticed, but this has LED headlights stock. Because, you know, they should do one fancy thing to the cheapest bike out there. So this bike is very slow. 125. I have to pin it completely for like a while to get to 45. There we go, I got a little bit. I had to like stand on it though. The other thing too with this bike is if you're cramped, you just ride from back here. Then you got all the room. Has a fuel gauge, by the way, too. Fancy. So it got a fuel gauge and an LED headlight, and everything else was bottom of the barrel. This thing is so fucking light and flickable, though. I mean, at Apex, this thing is going to be so much fun. It's just, I mean, it's insane how fast this thing moves. Like, if you were to push hard, it would literally, like, fucking just go out from under you. Because it'll move and your body won't. I am speed! This thing's fun. It's fucking insanely light and flickable. This, I mean, is to be expected, but it's one thing thinking about it being light and flickable, and another thing feeling it. It's like, oh my god, I feel like I'm just riding air. The slightest input on the bars and it just fucking like. Alright, well, that was my first ride on the Grom. Now we get Sam's first ride on the Grom. Your brakes are insane. How do you brake?
How do I brake? Like, what do you mean?
Like, your brakes don't grab until it's like on your finger. Alright, first ride, Z900. I don't like how my wife has the brake set up, but I think it's hand size. We put some aftermarket mirrors on this bike. Don't think they're really the best, but they were like 20 bucks, so brakes feel good. This thing is a beast. Isn't it crazy how easy it flicks around? It's like a joke.
This thing's like a fucking lawnmower, dude.
Swimming. This bike, I like the seating position on this bike. It's nice and upright, but just slightly forward, making it feel a little sporty. It's got really good power. And it makes fun noises. The intake noise on this is fucking ridiculous. Yeah, we're definitely gonna have to do some racing with this Z and my R1. I think up to probably 120 you do. This bike makes torque. It makes more torque than my R1 does, but lower peak power, and it's geared lower. Because like this is geared to do like I think 145 fully topped out, and my R1's geared to do like 168, 170 topped out. So that gives this a better mechanical advantage, making it feel like it has more power. And then it's got just a good mid-range punch, which is, I always talk about the mid-range of power because that's what you actually use in normal driving, you know. How often do you think I rack my R1 out to 14,000? When you're cruising, you know, 4, 5, 6,000, that's the power that you're gonna use.